Did you know our ancestors had some pretty funny life hacks? Let's dive into these amusing tips that help them save time and resources. First up, the Romans discovered that vinegar isn't just for salads, it makes a great cleaner. Watch them turn their bronze statues into sparkling treasures. Next, we have the Greeks, who thought olive oil was the answer to everything. From cooking to polishing, their creativity knew no bounds. And let's not forget the ancient Chinese, who used bizarre herbal mixtures for everything. Their experiments were as funny as they were clever. Over in medieval times, villagers thought salt was the secret to food preservation, but sometimes it just led to a salty mess. In the Viking era, water storage took a wild turn. Who knew drinking from a horn could be so complicated? And the Celts? They thought shields were multi-purpose. Who wouldn't want a feast served on a battle-ready platter? Meanwhile, in the medieval era, some ladies found new uses for their spinning wheels. Pasta, anyone? It's a whole new recipe. And there's the Romans, who found bread could double as a shield in battle. Now that's some tasty defense. In ancient Egypt, even a papyrus leaf turned into a luxury fan. Who said you can't stay cool while looking cool? Over in the Norse mythology, they had their own quirky fishing methods, using fish as lures. Talk about a slippery situation. Medieval alchemists were quite the characters. Who knew mixing potions could lead to a smoky surprise? The Romans found comfort in togas, perfect for picnics. Who knew fashion could be so functional and fun? And over in ancient Egypt, even the pharaohs found practical uses for their statues. Talk about a royal doorstop. Medieval jesters knew how to entertain, until their juggling leads to an epic food fight. Who knew feasts could be so chaotic? And those Spartans tried to mix combat with snack time. Who knew shields could multitask so well? Vikings had their own culinary flair. Who said an axe couldn't be used for more than just battle? And in ancient Rome, a laurel wreath doubled as a pizza tray. Now that's what I call food fit for an emperor. Even cavemen had their creative ideas. Who would have thought using a mammoth as a sled would be such a challenge? Egyptian scribes found fun in the simplest things. Papyrus kites? Now that's a new twist on writing.